Welcome to Football Manager 2017 and my Wigan game currently in 2035. This week I am playing against Cardiff, I believe. I will just... Oh, wrong way. Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the buttons. That's it, pre-match, right. Okay, Cardiff, I am away, they play in blue. My last game was against Portsmouth, we're in the FA Cup, I got a 0-0 draw, so I've got a replay coming after this game. And Cardiff are currently, is it 8th? Or maybe they're further down. Oh no, make that 19th. So they're not having a good time. Right. And back onto my team. Good old Goodwin Obi, or Obi-Wan Kenobi as I tend to call him, is off on international duty. McGlade got injured in the last match. And Mark Heaton, who's my other normal central defender who plays in the roaming playmaker slot, is still out injured. So Brewster can go play in that slot. And let's see what Berry looks like in that role. Terrible. Charles Wall, what are you like in that role? Even worse. Have I got anybody else who I'd trust to play in that position? No. Well, I guess Mr. Berry gets a game then. Mr. Chamberlain is still out suspended. Let's say Heaton and McGlade are injured. Lajara still out suspended. And Goodwin Obi is off on international duty. On the bright side, what was my, as we started the season as my backup keeper, he became my first choice. Andrew Wilson is almost back up to fitness, although he's now going to become relegated to my backup role as Frank Smith is my choice of goalkeeper at the moment. And I now need substitutes. Well, that puts Ricardo Wilson on the bench. And, well, it's kind of going to be Craig Vincent because I've got nobody else. And there you go, my backup left back is playing. The rest of my defence and my goalkeeper are now my first choices. My midfield is completely and utterly unique and filled with backups and 5th and 6th choices. And Jamie Slaughter is still getting to play up front, even though he wouldn't normally be there because that was Chamberlain's spot. However, you can only do what you can do with the players who are available. Apparently I'm a slight favourite for this one, although they whoever this is reckons it's going to be a draw. Oh, and Lee Harwood's going to make his 125th league appearance for the club as my right back. I'll try and be motivating. You get to walk on the pitch from the corner of the stadium at Cardiff. Once again, I'm playing in my favoured white strip with yellow socks. And I really don't expect to do... Come on, ref, thank you. Bit slow in blowing the whistle there. Considering my guy got mugged. Even though they're 19th and I'm currently top of the table by some miracle. With the players I'm missing, I really don't expect to have a brilliant game. Although if they're going to keep playing around the penalty area like that, one never knows how things are going to go in these games. Certainly not this early on. Oh. Great, now Wedderburn's having trouble controlling the ball. Well, I do look good passing the ball backwards. That's possibly the best thing I can say about my side at this point. Oh, nice move by Harwood to get to that ball. I really shouldn't expect that much from Harwood. He's an okay player at this level, but certainly nothing special. Oh, nice covering, Slaughter, considering you're a forward. And terrible play by Harwood. Like I say, he's an okay player at this level, but he's certainly nothing special. So I don't expect too much out of Harwood, much as I'd love to get a lot better play out of him. Okay. A less than satisfactory free kick from Brewster there. But there again, he's only in my midfield because of injuries and international duty. Oh! That is a dodgy goal, to put it politely. Okay, it goes down as a Hicks own goal. Yes, that's a nightmare for the goalkeeper, who came out, didn't get the ball. Really, I think there's a bit nasty blaming Hicks for that one. That was more the goalkeeper's fault. But either way, I'll take the goal and the lead, because, well, why wouldn't I? Oh, and here come the yellow cards. Oh, a nice back heel there. The Cardiff players are obviously getting cocky again. Oh, another free kick. Obviously their players are as good at taking free kicks as Brewster is. He can blast it into a wall too. They're certainly not letting up the pressure. Oh, come off it. I'm a bit worried with the fact that it's taking so long to walk over there. I thought he was going to get a straight red card for a second then. Yikes. Is there any chance we could get our shape back and get the ball under control and actually do something? Okay, apparently I've got a card-happy referee. Either that or a referee that detests... Oh, okay, he's just card-happy. Just thinking it's either that or he detests Wigan. And that was a better-looking free kick, Brewster, even if you still hit it off the wall. It looked like it might actually go on target if it had gone past the wall. Not something I can frequently say about Brewster's free kicks. Oh, and the goalkeeper decided not to come for that one. Probably sensible, but based on his previous attempt to get the ball last time, I was expecting their goalkeeper to come out and make another mess of it. Oh, here goes Harwood with another bad shot. Yep. Yes, I play flowing, attractive football, just not very incisive flowing, attractive football. Oh, God. Oh, I thought it was going to be another yellow card. The referee seems to have calmed down a bit. Oh yeah, the referee certainly calmed down a bit. He's just giving talking tos to everybody now. Somebody want to go towards the guy running down the wing? Stroth. I always hate it when you see a defence just keep backing off and backing off and backing off. Happens in reality way too much too. You just see defenders thinking, well, it's not my responsibility to go towards him, I'm just going to keep backing off. And then you see a spectacular goal come out the end of it, and you just wonder, why didn't somebody try the tackle? But that's what I thought was going to happen to me a minute or so ago. Oh, is Wilson onside? Cross it. Oh, unlucky Wilson. At least you tried to cross it. Slaughter, do you want to go any slower to the ball? Oh, finally, the referees started showing yellow cards again. Yeehaw. And they've got more yellow cards than I do. Not something I get to say very often with my team. That was a bad corner. Something I get to say very frequently with my team. Great. Just going to let him run all the way through. Oh, well done, Smith. I'm starting to like you as a goalkeeper, Smith. Great, now I'm picking up yellow cards once again. Yes, I am not happy with the performance. I am happy with the fact I'm somehow leading. But the performance was mediocre, to put it politely. Actually, you'll use that once on one. Over in America, you get surveyed for every single thing you ever do. If you buy something, they want a survey from you. If you look at something, they want a survey. But there was some survey for my apartment complex about something. I think it was and one of the questions was about the internet service at the time. So it's improved since those days. But on the survey was the question, what do I think of the internet service? And my response was something along the lines of, it would have to improve significantly to reach the level of abysmal. And that's what I'm starting to think about the performance of my team. It will have to improve significantly to reach the level of mediocre. This is there again, you see it a lot in real life. A team performs badly, yet somehow manages to squeeze out a victory against a team that they really shouldn't beat. And the way my team is playing this game, we really shouldn't beat Cardiff. Once again, get out of the way, referee. SI really need to improve that part of the match engine. Too many times the referee is just right in the way of play. Oh, I thought my player was going to get sent off for diving then. Well, now we're playing against 10 men. I wonder if my team will actually improve. Well, I think I've reached the point where I've had enough. Now, I don't have a left back to put on. Do I have a central midfielder? Yes, and they're all terrible. But I'll put in a couple of players and hopefully that I can avoid the other one picking up a yellow card. Well, assuming I don't get a yellow card, another yellow card during this highlight. Oh, more bad goalkeeping. Oh, another yellow card for Cardiff. I'm really not comfortable with this 1-0 lead, especially as it came from a dodgy own goal. Okay, the referee's completely lost control of this game. Luke Price is booked. He rarely gets to play for me, and the few minutes he's been on, he's managed to pick up a yellow card. That's about the only thing he's managed to do in this game. Oh, well held, Smith. Jamie Slaughter's going to try a free kick and prove that he too can blast it into a wall. Once again, the team decide to give him absolutely no options whatsoever, so James has to go backwards. Now Berry's going to have to go backwards. Oh, finally, someone gave him an option to pass. Ho-hum, and that's a highlight. Wow, I thought he'd just given the ball away straight to the Cardiff forward. I was going to be extremely upset if that had happened. Well, my defence has definitely been solid this game. No other part of the team has looked anything like as good as it did during the early part of the season. It was as good as it should, but there again, I was expecting to lose most of the games this year. Well, a very dodgy 1-0 victory. I'm not sure it was deserved, but I will take it. It keeps me top of the table by a whole 3 points. But nicely enough, I've got a 10-point gap between me and the playoff places, which is always useful. And it dropped Cardiff down to 20th. Always like making teams disappear down the table. And yes, it was his 125th appearance. I'm not going to complain the fact my team picked up yellow cards. We'll be optimistic about the future. But that was the Cardiff versus Wigan game, of which I managed to squeeze out a much undeserved 1-0 victory against 10 men. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.